Are repackers ruining comps in the hobby? How do you determine the true value of a one of one? And that's kind of like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some people are just willing to overspend on a card they want, which, by the way, like, it's the only card of its variation. So if you want that card, you got to pay up for it. So we were talking about the Kurosawa Superfractor a couple weeks ago, and now I wanted to answer some questions for the hobby because I think it's a very important question to ask. How do you try to get the best estimate of what a one of one is worth if you have no reference point? The Caleb Williams Prism Black Finite, and it ends up selling for $122,000. All right. So I think that we would both agree that gold prisms historically sell for more than gold vinyls, even though they're out of 10 and gold vinyls are a shorter print out of 5. This is kind of one of those weird things in the hobby where people who are just entering go, why would a card that has 5 be worth less than a card that has 10? But a gold prism is just a staple of the hobby. It's one of the most desired products that you can get for a rookie card, or any card for that matter. Even if it's a Patrick Mahomes off-year gold prism, it's just a sick card to have. I have a sale of the gold vinyl BGS 9.5 Caleb Williams of the same card, right? Selling for $26,000. This sale happened on eBay. I don't know if it was unpaid for. We can't get it up on this screenshot of alt, but I did this research a week or two ago. And then I believe we both agreed that a gold prism Caleb Williams raw did 15K?
17.5.
17.5 raw? Mm-hmm. So now the question is, how do you determine the price of a one of one? Let's pretend we didn't have this Caleb Williams sale, but you only had the gold vinyl sales, right? Or the gold prism sales. So if we're going to assume that the Caleb Williams gold prism is 17K and the black finite one of one sold for 122K, it's roughly a 7x in price. So that's like a good stance to take on, okay, well, I have a card out of 10, right? And I want the one of one. What should I pay for it? Roughly 7x. And I would say that this could be anywhere from 7 to 10x. It could go as low as 5x maybe, right? The gold vinyl recently, I don't know if you've been tracking this, has sort of been outpacing the prism in price, and which I haven't seen in the last 5, 6, 7 years. But if you look up Drake May, if you look up JJ McCarthy, if you look up Caleb, the gold vinyls are outselling the golds right now. Yeah. Which I've never seen before.
Yeah, and you know what I've noticed? It's also the same thing where Prism autos are kind of outselling plain Prism cards. Because in our lifetime, the Prism base was more expensive than the Prism auto because it's a sticker auto. But I'll tell you why I think this is. A lot of uneducated repack buyers have entered the hobby space and are buying cards off auction because they don't have the skill set to go buy in public. They're overpaying for cards. And people are thinking that dictates the comp. No, we just have bad buyers in the hobby who are paying more for vinyls and sticker autos than the true card. But that will fade. They will be out of here soon.
Well, I'll agree with you that there's bad buyers, but what I don't necessarily agree with is that they're going away. Because breaking's not going away. Fanatics only wants to sell more and more cards. They only want to produce more and more product. The more product they produce, the only way you can sell that product fast is through breakers. So breakers aren't going away, right? So if there's breakers that exist, they're going to repack products. If there's money to be made, people are going to buy those products. They're going to repack them. So I don't think that the bad buyers are going away. And I think because of that, like, you have to factor in those comps.